thing. Hey everyone, and welcome to our magical story time. Today, we're traveling to a special place called Snowflake Town. Are you ready? Let's begin. In the very middle of the oh-so-chilly Snowflake Town, there stood a tiny Christmas tree named Twinkle. Now, Twinkle wasn't big, and Twinkle wasn't tall, but oh, Twinkle was super-duper magical. Every single night, as the stars began to shimmer, Twinkle would shake her sparkly branches and whisper a secret little chant. Tingle, tingle, sparkle bright. Let's make Christmas extra bright. One beautiful, snowy morning, a group of little animals gathered around her. There was Bunny, with his long floppy ears, Squirrel, with her big bushy tail, and Little Mouse, with his twitchy little nose. They all squeaked and giggled with excitement. Twinkle, twinkle, show us your magic. Please. Twinkle just loved sharing her magic. She wiggled her green branches with a little shake. Swish! Suddenly, hundreds of tiny, glowing lights started to dance all around them, just like little fireflies playing tag in the air. The animals gasped with wonder. Then, pop! 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 Ripe red and white candy canes began to grow from her branches, just like sweet, delicious flowers. And for the grand finale, ping! A beautiful, glowing rainbow star floated right up to the very top of the tree and began to sing a cheerful little song. La la la! Merry day! Hooray! The little animals couldn't believe their eyes. They hopped and skipped with pure joy. Again! Again! They all giggled, bouncing up and down in the soft snow. Twinkle smiled and decided to try something new. She spun around in a little circle. Whoosh! And just like that, the snowflakes falling from the sky weren't cold and icy anymore. They had turned into soft, fluffy marshmallows. Bunny caught one right on his nose and licked it off with a happy wiggle. Squirrel found a big one and bounced on it like a fluffy white pillow. And Little Mouse hugged his own marshmallow, squeaking, squishy. But Twinkle had one more, very important magic surprise left. She leaned in and whispered gently, so only her friends could hear. Magic grows when kindness shows. Then poof! A warm, glowing light wrapped around all the animals like a big, cozy blanket. It felt just like warm cuddles and happy smiles all mixed together. Twinkle's voice jingled like tiny bells as she said, "Share your treats, help your friends, and Christmas magic never ends." Bunny looked at the big marshmallow he had. He broke off a piece and shared it with Squirrel. Squirrel snapped her candy cane in half and gave a piece to Little Mouse. Little Mouse, who was very small, gave everyone a tiny, warm hug. As they shared, Twinkle twinkled brighter than she ever had before. A happy glow spread all across Snowflake Town. "Lee," she said softly, her voice full of warmth. "Kindness is the best magic. It makes Christmas sparkle for everyone." And every night after that, Twinkle stood glowing in the middle of Snowflake Town's mall. Magical and full of giggly joy, minding everyone to spread kindness, one twinkle at a time. The end. Thank you so much for joining our story today. I hope you loved meeting Twinkle and her friends. Remember to always be kind. Duds, forget to like this video and subscribe for more magical stories. See you next time. Bye-bye.